Our next group are the Valley Connectors.
We need a little bit of reset time.
Oh, okay, so you'll be ready to bring it up.
Good afternoon. Before we get started, I really want to sincerely thank our last group because that's why I wanted to be part of leadership. I had a learning experience here today that I frankly wasn't expecting necessarily at that level. With that said, we're going to take it to a totally lighter area. But I want to make sure that no one thinks that the fact we're going really light is anyway taking away from what we all just experienced. The Valley Connectors, we came together with a plan of trying to look at how can we promote entrepreneurs here in the Valley, and in particular, how can we make it very, very easy for any entrepreneur or small business person or someone who's just basically trying to create their own job out of their own home to access all of the services that exist in the Valley to support that type of a business person. We started by looking at potential community partners, and you'll see in our exhibit that we chose not to go on any particular path down with any particular community partner, but we decided that we really did need to do an asset map of all of the service providers that exist in the Valley, and part of our results are about a third to almost a half of those asset map is created, and in the future we hope another group will finish out that map and create more opportunities for any entrepreneur to easily, quickly be able to get access to the services they need to flourish here in the Valley. With that said,
This is Jeopardy! Our team today, I present to you Team 1, the Valley Connectors. We have the banker, David. We have the pastor, Calvin. We have the project manager and consultant, Katie. And we have the nonprofit resource find the money person, Sarah. And we have the data wonk, myself, Tom, and our host, Maddie Landrau. So, Maddie, I'd like to take community partners for 100.
All right, welcome to Jeopardy, everyone.
Oh, I messed up. I forgot about Team 2. Team 2
Yes.
is you. Okay? Every question we are going to delay for 5 to 10 seconds. If we get a hand, oh, for God's sakes, Tim, get up here. You weren't going to make it till 4 o'clock. Tim is also part of our group.
All right, Tim.
You are Team 2. You get 5 to 10 seconds before we will answer the question. Just raise a hand, Maddie will call out, and if you get the question right, then you pick the next square. All right? Let's go. Community partners for 100. Early on the team.
Early on the team clarified and made this commitment to each other.
That wasn't community partners, that was leadership learning. I'll go with it. The answer is, what is 2 hours per week of individual project development outside of the Leadership for Pioneer Valley meetings?
All right. $100, Team 1.
You gotta hit continue. All right, go with it.
200.
For which category?
Same one, leadership learning.
That our team process and learning was more important than our outcome of our projects.
What did you learn?
Not quite. Any other takers?
What is what Calvin Molina said to us every meeting?
Very good, but no.
How about team one? Can team one answer that question?
What is the shared goal of the team?
Correct.
Technical. It'd be a little easier if the laptop was in front of me and not behind me.
I'll take
All right,
Valley Connectors, or rather, Community Partners for 300.
all right.
Good money.
Risk taker. This person wanted to support small grocery stores to provide more nutritious foods in neighborhoods of Springfield labeled as food deserts. I mean deserts. I can't see either.
Did I spell it wrong?
No.
Who is Ruby Maddox? Or Jessica Collins? Katie Stebbins? Who is Katie? Or Katie Stebbins?
We give up.
All right, give him the answer.
Who is Marcos Marrero, formerly of the Pioneer Valley Commission? You all remember him, right?
Team two, can we have team two?
Oh, we didn't get it. We tried.
I know.
It's right. So, Katie, go ahead with the next one.
I'd like to take survey says for $200, Maddie.
Here it goes. 21 or 37.5%.
You gotta guess on it.
37.5.
Anybody?
Maddie, what are the number of organizations that responded to our survey?
That's correct.
You gotta add points. There you go. Oh, you gave it to the audience. All right, we'll give it. Congratulations, right to the audience. Thank you.
Next consent.
We'll do survey says for 100,
All right.
the top one. Thank you.
How old is Tony?
56.
Any other takers? Well, we got one in the back.
What are the number of organizations in your organization supporting entrepreneurship?
Catching up.
We're catching up. Okay, choose one.
Yeah, the audience picks the next square, Mark.
Your turn.
What's next for 200?
Valley Connectors, the sequel.
What's the best movie of the year?
Go ahead, give the answer, please. Or Sarah.
What is the name of next year's Leadership Pioneer Valley Project team, which will contact all of the entrepreneurial service providers who did not respond? So that the asset map is.
All right.
Maddie, I'll take Valley Connectors for 100, please.
This person kept us on the ball with great motivation and organization skills.
Who is Laura Wondolowski?
You got it. All right. Points for the audience, and you get to pick the next square.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with big money, woo, Maddie, and say survey says for 400.
You want a tie, huh?
7 or 1/3. Going once, twice.
What is the number of entrepreneurs who succeed?
Nice try. That's a good shot.
What is the number of responding organizations that provide capital investment to the entrepreneurs?
That goes to team 1.
That was a hard one. Not fair.
Valley Connectors for 500.
While happy to work on the farm, this person is focused, concise, and concrete when dressed for business.
Who's Sam?
Thibault.
Hey, all right. So 500 points for the audience and
500. Community partners, 500.
All right, someone select the category.
Community partners, 500.
Because it became clear that there was a lack of knowledge among entrepreneurial service providers of what each other offered.
Why did you create an asset map?
reading my mind.
Getting smart.
We gotta catch up on it.
Team 2 has the lead.
We have the answer.
I will take Valley Connectors for 400, please. Please always want to say that.
This person challenges the status quo and provides direct, constructive criticism.
Who is Katie Stebbins?
Yes. Now, who is Pastor McFadden?
No, one more try, audience, come on.
Who is Tim McFadden?
Tim.
No.
David?
Team 1,
Who's
Madeline?
Leadership learning for 500.
Man behind the curtain.
proud of our contribution in starting efforts that will create a welcoming attitude for entrepreneurs in the Pioneer Valley.
What are the
Valley Connect feel?
How do you
Feel about the
Yeah.
So which one of you wants to call out the
Go
next
ahead.
word?
I need to, okay, so I'll say Valley Connect.
No, no, no.
Hey, 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 hey.
No. Come on.
Take it all.
Take it away. No.
There you go.
And again.
Take it away from the other one.
Take it away from the
We gotta take away from
All right. Okay, what's next for 300?
This new online magazine is focused on...
What is
Oh, yeah, Brady got a word.
What's the answer?
You gotta give him the point.
What's next 500, please? Daily double.
555-413E.
What is some kind of form?
What is the IRS?
All right, Team 1, come on, Team 1.
I'll give it. What could be the phone number for an independent referral service not funded by any existing entrepreneurial service provider in the Valley to connect entrepreneurs to everything that's possibly available to them here in the Valley?
Excellent, Tom. We're catching up. Good job. Good job.
Good job.
Nicely played.
All right, Team 1, come on, select the category.
Survey says for 500.
Oh, good count.
Entrepreneurs in the Pioneer Valley have a hard time finding the right service provider for their needs.
What was your problem focus? What is reality?
What was your finding?
What was our finding?
Why do the entrepreneurs struggle in the Pioneer Valley?
I would give it to him.
That's good.
No.
I think that's all.
That's a better.
Give that
Complaint, yep.
Yeah, that's like too long.
All right,
Audience, pick the next category.
Community partners for 400. Big money, big money.
This group had already started to inventory the entrepreneurial service providers in the Valley.
What is the EDC?
Yeah!
Yeah, that was a plan.
So Marla, what's the next one?
Oh, okay, survey says the 300.
Over 85% of the responding organizations have each served the Pioneer Valley for this many years.
10 or more, I heard it right here, very slow. He didn't even raise his hand, but I'll give it to him.
Wait, he didn't say what is though.
What is?
Oh, all right, I'm sorry, take the points away, Maddie, he didn't do that.
Team 1, this is your chance to get the
Leadership
score.
learnings for 400.
Leadership learning for 400.
Clear, reasonable, and agreed upon expectations and a hearty dose of humor.
Or some of your ground rules.
It's similar.
Not close enough. Nope, nope. I'm not giving it to them. Look at the score!
I've got it. What are 2 ingredients to successful teamwork?
Yeah! All right.
Good job.
Expectations is one, all the others are modified.
We're gonna do what's next for 100.
Why didn't you pick 400?
You're just
Gee, Alex, it seems like your favorite one.
Direct constructive criticism.
This tool will help an entrepreneur find the investment they need for the business.
What is a shark tank?
What
Internet.
is an asset map?
Yeah.
Hey, who said that?
Rachel.
What is an asset map?
All right, you pick the next category.
Oh, what's next 400?
Yeah, big money.
Yeah, shoot throw out.
Pioneer Valley Entrepreneurship Trained Trainer.
What is that career point?
No, not even close.
We got it. What is a potential training designed to teach entrepreneurial service providers about each other's services?
All right.
Can we get one of those chickens?
It ain't helping us much.
All right. Calvin, next
Valley
category.
Connectors 300.
This person is an effective behind-the-scenes player whose knowledge makes others want to listen.
Who is Marla Michaels?
No, but remember.
Sorry. Funny, Marla, Calvin.
Who's Calvin?
Calvin.
Who is Sarah? Who's
Okay,
David?
team 1.
Tom Thacher.
Just we got Tom Thacher.
Come on, Sam.
Okay, let's go.
Valley Connectors Part 100.
Yeah.
This person enjoyed relinquishing the role of sole leader and controller to
Where's King Stebbins? Right there, big anything else. Leadership learning for 300.
This online tool helped us to work collaboratively, yet on our own
Google
timetable to.
Docs.
What are Google Docs?
What is Facebook?
Can I finish the sentence? To achieve our project task.
What is Ella? What is Dropbox?
Team 1.
Right in the back, in the back.
Smart sheets.
No.
When he said it.
Basecamp.
All right, Sam.
200. Community partners, 200.
This person runs a business.
Someone in the room can't answer.
Where's Marla?
Marla Michaels.
All right. So who got the correct answer?
Oh, we all did.
Team 2.
Out of the game. Last one.
Game over.
100.
This person started an organization that assists small business contractors and becoming permitted to bid on local, state, and federal contracts.
What's the mass development program?
Yep.
Bingo! All right, congratulations. You whipped our butt.
Is that real money or money?
That's an IOU.
So what this demonstrated is that the audience or our colleagues were paying attention to the work that we were doing, by either participating in our survey or assisting us with information when we were doing our own research. And we all thank you for that.
Thank you.
So can I just get another round of applause for the connector?